Let's jump right in. Businesses everywhere are buzzing about the UAE's new e-invoicing mandate. It's not just a tech upgrade, it's a whole new way of handling transactions. For companies that want to stay compliant, this is crucial.
What's striking is how quickly digital requirements can reshape daily operations. I know a lot of finance teams are scrambling to understand exactly what's expected, especially with legislation like Ministerial Decision No, 243 laying out the rules in detail.
Exactly. And it's not just about ticking a box for compliance. This is foundational for how businesses will interact. That actually reminds me, we should clarify who's really affected by this, not just big corporations, but pretty much anyone doing business in the UAE.
That's a key point. From startups to major enterprises, anyone handling business transactions falls under this regulation. So, what are the core obligations companies need to be aware of?
First up, issuers meaning sellers are now required to issue and transmit electronic invoices to buyers. No more paper or casual PDFs. The whole process has got to be digital and properly structured.
And it goes two ways, right? Recipients or buyers have to be ready to receive and process these electronic documents, which means both sides need proper systems in place. There's also the part about appointing a service provider.
Yeah, that's huge. Both sellers and buyers, where applicable, have to appoint an accredited service provider, someone officially recognized to manage these digital transactions. This moves everything towards a much more secure, centralized ecosystem.
Don't forget the deadline. Those invoices must be sent within 14 days of the business transaction. It adds real urgency to getting the digital setup right. By the way, the rollout isn't all at once. It's phased. Businesses need to keep an eye on official announcements for their start date.
All this makes the choice of technology partner absolutely critical. Not every vendor is eligible. Ministerial Decision No. 64 lays out who can actually serve as an accredited service provider.
What surprised me most is how high the bar is. Providers need to be Peppol certified, which ties into international standards. That's a big deal for companies aiming to integrate with systems beyond the UAE.
On top of that, they need at least 2 years' experience running electronic invoicing systems. It's not something a new startup can just jump into overnight.
Plus, these providers must have ISO 22301 certification, which proves they can keep operations going even if something goes wrong, say, a disruption or a cyber attack. It's all about reliability and trust.
The financial requirements are no joke either. Service providers have to be a juridical entity and put up at least AED 50,000 inches paid-up capital. That weeds out flimsy operations right away.
And the insurance coverage is just as robust. Think millions in professional indemnity, crime, and cyber fraud insurance. This isn't just paperwork, it's a safety net for businesses using the system.
It really sends a message. The government wants only reliable, well-protected partners in the ecosystem. That should give some peace of mind to business owners who might be nervous about transitioning to a fully digital process.
Absolutely, it's about building trust in the whole digital infrastructure. Speaking of transitions, I know some companies are already starting to line up their service providers ahead of the phase-in. Makes sense, given the strict criteria.
So, if you're listening and feeling a bit overwhelmed, the first step is simple. Get informed. Check your company's obligations. Watch out for official timelines. And start evaluating accredited service providers sooner rather than later.
Couldn't agree more. It's not just about compliance, there's a real competitive edge to getting set up early. Teams that prepare now will avoid the stress of last-minute changes and potential penalties down the road.
Exactly. And there are resources out there. The Ministry of Finance website has the full breakdown of phase-in dates and a public list of all accredited vendors. That's a great starting point.
And if you're unsure about the technical side, don't hesitate to consult experts. This is one transition where it pays to get it right the first time. I'm excited to see how the UAE's digital economy evolves from here.